Hello traders, Rich here, and here's a quick but detailed update on CADJPY. As usual, if you like video analysis, let me know in the comments or simply leave a like. So let's get started. As per my last picture analysis, we know that CADJPY has been overall bullish trading inside this rising broadening wedge. That's why we have been trading this rising range. For example, we have been looking for buy stops around the lower bound and sell setups around the upper bound. For now, CADJPY rejected the lower trend line and now approaching the upper trend line. That's why we'll be looking for sell setups, of course, knowing that price can settle a little bit higher to test the upper bound of this rising broadening wedge before trading lower. But I'm looking for sell setups already because we've got this supply zone as we had an aggressive movement down from. If we zoom into H1 or even lower to M30 time frame, we can see the previous price action. The bulls took over here, we traded higher, the bears took over, the bulls took over again, and now, following the same logic, we are waiting for the bears to take over by breaking below this head and shoulders pattern. Of course, as per my trading style, for those who know me, I'll be waiting for a momentum candle close below the zone. In this case, this would be my trigger to go short, and the stop loss would be above the previous high, which would be the right shoulder in this case, and we target a 1 to 2 reward ratio to have an edge over the market from a risk management perspective. Of course, we are looking for the sell. Nothing is confirmed yet. Meanwhile, until the sell is activated, CADJPY can trade higher and higher, as mentioned from H4, to test the upper bound before trading lower. Before we continue, I want to tell you about Tickmill. Tickmill is established in 2014 and is one of the leading Forex and CFD brokers with registered users from more than 200 different countries. Tickmill is a no-dealing desk and ECN broker regulated in many countries like the UK, Cyprus, and recently in South Africa. With Tickmill, you can trade a wide range of instruments, starting from Forex to indices, commodities, and even crypto. Most importantly, with very low spreads and trading fees. If you don't have an account yet, make sure to create one using my referral link in the description below to benefit from 5% discounts on your trading fees. And let's continue. As we clearly see, Euro NZD has been overall bullish, making higher lows and higher highs, trading inside this rising broadening wedge in brown. And we are currently in a correction phase, approaching a strong support zone as we've got multiple rejections from it previously and currently acting as support. That's why we'll be looking for trend following buy setups. If you zoom into daily time frame, for a clearer picture, we can see that we are also overall bullish from a medium-term perspective, trading above the trend line acting as a non-horizontal support. That's why I'll be looking for buy stops starting from here, unless of course it's broken downward. In this case, a movement to this horizontal support, which we saw from weekly time frame would be expected, where we'll be looking for buy stops. So long story short, looking for buy stops here unless broken downward, then look for buy stops right there. If you zoom into H1 time frame, or even H4, you can see it cleaner. We have been inside this correction after breaking below this low. We had an impulse correction and an impulse. For now, we are speculating a correction movement very similar to the previous one. So we'll be looking for this short-term buy, and then of course we'll be looking for a trend following sell, and then for a buy here and so on. If you zoom into a 30 time frame, you can see that we have been making lower lows and lower highs. If we break above this high, in this case, we will be going long, and the stop loss will be below the previous swing low, and we target a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio to have an edge over the market from a risk management perspective, which would be around this previous major highs, of course from M30. Meanwhile, until the bulls take over, until the buy is activated, Euro NZD can still trade lower, break this trend line. In this case, a movement to this lower zone would be expected, where we're looking for buy setups. Best of luck, and I'll see you hopefully on the next one.